The DOJ crackdown is shockingly offensive. You won't even believe this. You ready for this? Okay, so the DOJ, first of all, I'm Darren Monroe. I used to work on Kamala Harris's campaign. One of 30,000 people, part of the engagement team, 30 years marketing branding experience for Universal DreamWorks MCA, so on. What I do here is take you from chaos to clarity. And I have a clarity group that's about to go up, triple up in price. The clarity group, join it. The moneymaker group, join it. But there's another thing that's happening that the third thing is I have a laughter group now for laughter. Make sure you look at the description or over on my homepage, okay? So here's the thing. DOJ has lost their minds. DOJ, this is some audacious shit, the most audacious shit. They got a new policy on cracking down on human smuggling in the northern border. The president, who doesn't want to release the Epstein list on sex trafficking people, offenders, which would include himself, has a crackdown on human smuggling. They dare to touch that after what happened in Las Vegas. Did you hear about Las Vegas? Did you hear about Las Vegas? Did you hear about Las Vegas? There was a guy from Israel who's in Vegas. What happened in Vegas stays in Vegas? No, it don't. It travels out to Israel. Here's what happened. He was soliciting a minor who was undercover as a Fed. Okay? And they caught him, put him in jail, and miraculously, this man got out of jail with his passport. They confiscate your passport when they arrest you. But he got his passport, all his information, and fled to Israel. And they were all hush, hush. There's only one group of people that could have done that. Trump's people. Trump's people is protecting the society, the Epstein Society, as I call it. I say Epstein Society because Epstein, obviously the most famous of them with this sex trafficking thing, but there's a whole movement going on. In fact, I got another one I'm working on tonight on part 4. In the Clarity Group, I have something called the Epstein Society, breaking it all down, how it works, the whole networks, everything. Hey, how do I know? Because I was in the entertainment industry. It permeates everything. Entertainment, Wall Street, billionaires, Silicon Valley, politics. But everything I just said, that's every single country. There's an international network that has developed over the last 100 years. And it is amazing. It is amazing. What I am amazed by it's not the crazy offenses that happened with the Trump administration. It's the audaciousness, the audacity to do that right in your motherfucking face. You mean to tell me Mr. 34 Felonies is going to call out people? You mean to tell me Mr. 34 Felonies is called every president from Biden to Obama to Vice President Kamala crooks while breaking every law imaginable from human, financial, and otherwise? And that ain't even his president. When you go into presidency, in the last, what we on? 9th month? The last 9 months? Oh, this boy been off the hook. Now, the first thing people ask me is, well, why is he getting away with this? No. He's not. He's not. That the problem on the left is this. As much as we point to the MAGA and the right in their ignorance, it's right here, y'all. We got some problems at home. We got some big problems at home. Because if you think for 1 second that this man is getting away with this, then you're messing up. You're the problem. You're the problem. I'm sorry. You're the problem. Because he's not getting away with it. And over the last 32 weeks of us dealing with this crap, And it's been 32 weeks. Sometimes I say 23 weeks. I mess it up. But 32 weeks, the last 32 weeks of this crap, we've been dealing with a guy who's been straight up lying. Sorry, I dropped something here. I'm lying. I should edit that out, right? I should edit it out. Fuck it, I ain't doing that. But basically, lying to, I'm glad it didn't hit my foot. I don't want to hit my foot. Lying to you. I'm focused. Lying to you. And I'm in Chicago, and I got Garrett's popcorn. I'm sorry, this is a Garrett's popcorn moment. Caramel corn. I'm here. Chicago. Garrett's popcorn. This is so unprofessional. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to keep your attention. Several of you have probably dropped off by now, right? Garrett's popcorn. I'm sorry I had a human moment to want popcorn in front of you like this. This man's lying to you. I like popcorn. Okay, so... By the way, I got a group for laughter. Did I say that earlier? I don't know. I got a group for laughter. I'm going to tell them what I did here. If you want to get in the group, it's called Laughter for Liberals. Click the link on the on the homepage or in the description. All right, that's it. Let's go. Basically, I'm grabbing the box again. I'm sorry. It's Garrett's popcorn. Y'all don't know about it. Look it up. It's okay. I'm sorry. The precious. What he's doing is he has the audacity, just like I did with that popcorn down on the phone. He has the audacity. Here's the part I love. He got a weight problem. Who dares has that audacity to criticize the president and have a weight problem? The treadmill's over there. Wait. The precious. Okay. Focus there. Focus. This is a video. You gotta be professional. I just had to have a moment. Real moments. You know what I'm saying? Just instead of, hi, this is my professional presentation of what's happening. No, this guy and the administration has the audacity to do stuff like this. But what makes it interesting, here's the interesting part. The people with him don't realize they're not going with him. If he's still alive health-wise and walks out of here, yes, legally some people are going to try to come after Trump. I know people have been asking me that for a long time, and it's true, they're coming after him. But here's where it really gets interesting. Woo, I'm over here laughing. The first administration, the first term taught us that people around Trump could go down. There's so many that did. Look at Giuliani. He's a destroyed man. Look at all the other people. There are lawyers who went to jail behind Trump. Broke the law, lost their law license and their freedom. You would think the second round of people would look at the first round of people and see what's going on. And they don't. They didn't. I think that's so damn interesting that people that educated, because some of them got education out the hill, Pam Bondi, lawyer, would not look at the track record of this man. Something in her, just the audacity. I don't know if it's the audacity of racism or the audacity of stupidity or the hubris or whatever it is. There's something going on with this man that pulls people in and has them convinced that they should go down that road. Isn't that interesting? That is so darn interesting. It is. It is. And what I'm telling people, listen, it's time that you understand what's actually taking place. These people are not going with him. They're going down. They're going to lose. Not only are they going to lose, they're going to lose poorly. They're going to lose really badly. They're in trouble. And they don't even know it. They're so ignorant, they don't even know it. And they don't realize that if Trump gets away with this, that does not equate them getting away with this. Even Trump told them that indirectly. When he tried to go after Obama, they said, well, Obama got the same immunity. He said, yeah, but his people don't. Now, Obama's people is above board. But that should have been a red flag to everybody that worked up under him. And he has the audacity to do human trafficking in the northern border. They're going to tighten security. What about tighten security in the White House? I am just amazed at the amount of audacity. Not surprised, not shocked, but I am amazed the audacity that they use. It is amazing to watch. But for those of you, you know what else is amazing me? To see how many left people think that he's getting away with shit. He ain't getting away with nothing. They coming for him. In my clarity group, I talk about the 8, but I got to update this weekend, the 9 different investigations happening under Trump. And they're not going to come out to full fruition till 3.5 years from now. Facts. Facts. I want all of you to understand that. I want you to grasp that. I want you to pull in. I want you to lock in and understand what's happening. Okay? All right. All of that said, yeah, I'm watching. And I think all of you should watch too, because this is a crumbling house. The wheels are going to fall off. They can't do it. They can't get through this. And for the left who think that he's getting away with shit, I say, Let me break it down to you. Right now, he's 126. He's 19 and 126. That means he's only won 19 out of, 140 something cases, 145 cases. Yeah, facts. Facts. And what I'm talking about specifically, you can look up on the web, is temporary injunctions, permanent injunctions, state injunctions, national injunctions, and actual cases. And yet the left, they ain't talking about it. Left alarmists too busy repeating his talking points. Breaking news, he did this. I'm trying to tell y'all, listen, this guy ain't winning. Where he is winning, and this is part of his evil genius, which is he got people thinking he's 126 and 18. He's winning. They got him thinking he's winning. I'm going to write this executive order. But the executive order don't mean anything because it's against the law and it's against the Constitution, and there's no way anybody's pretty much doing that. I'm going to get rid of mail-in ballots. Even the red states like, no, you're not. You don't realize, till Trump makes you realize that these are the United States of America. I'm here. You know where I'm at. I'm here in Chicago. Are they getting ready to invade Chicago? Yeah. I think I had the weekend wrong. I thought it was going to be this weekend for Mexican Independence weekend. I think it's next weekend. But the point is that when they come, what's going to happen? My theory on it is, one, we ready. That's what I mean. He telegraphed so much of his punches. So we know he's showing up. We know that they're going to bring ICE people, and ICE people, if messed with, they're going to try to bring in the National Guard from Texas. Pritzker our governor, has already said that they're ready. Him and Kwame Rule ready to sue like that. The other thing is, in addition to the suing, they're ready. They're not lending any assistance by the state police or the local police in Chicago. Mayor Johnson has said that. In addition to all of that, in addition to all of this stuff here that's going on, it's been word that came out, and I discussed this in a private meeting with the Clarity Group. There are people who are put in place to make it difficult logistically for these guys to operate around the city. I'll just say it like that. I'm not going to say where I think it's from and so on, but yeah, it's going to be a hard time here. It's going to be a hard time here. Listen, we're a tough city. We're a tough city. And I'm telling you right now, one of the biggest things that are happening that we got to begin to look at and begin to see is the process in which people are trying to think under the administration that they can get away with everything in the world. They're not. And I'm saying this to the people who are on the left who say, why is he getting away with everything? He's not. He's not. Subscribe to my channel. If you've already done so, thank you. Hopefully I've earned your subscription. Binge watch all of my content. You will love it at the very least. And if you want to join my exclusive groups and everything, especially before the ones go up, definitely do so. Get in there and lock in. The link is in the homepage and in my video, all right, in my video description.